You're on to your favorite station, Ginger Media TV.
Welcome to Njenje Media channel. This is the only channel that you can tune into, that you can come to, where truth behind the headlines you read every single day are explored. IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu petitions United Nations over the killing of Biafrans. He petitioned the United Nations over the illegal detention of Sowore, the owner of Sahara Reporters. Kanu, in the same vein, petitioned the United Nations over the illegal detention of Al-Zakzaky. Once more, this is Njenje Media channel. If you remember and if you recall, last week, Njenje Media brought to us, and on Tuesday, Njenje Media brought to us once more equally the video where Nnamdi Kanu was in Geneva and he was going to meet the United Nations officials. Nnamdi Kanu, indigenous of Biafra, IPOB, when he was in UN headquarters in Geneva, Switzerland, he demanded urgent action against the alleged numerous right abuses which the federal government of Nigeria, led by Muhammadu Buhari, is known for. Alleged inflicted on a daily basis. These are issues being inflicted on daily basis on Biafrans, just as he sought the needed support for Biafran self-determination as enshrined in the laws, in the statute book, and in various United Nations conventions. Nnamdi Kanu, in this move, he said that the reason why he has come here is to urge United Nations to move against the rights abuses of Nigerians that are subjected to, as also he also asked the United Nations to support the secession of Biafra from Nigeria to be an independent nation. Once more, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has petitioned the United Nations over the killings of Biafrans and the illegal detention of Omoyele Sowore. Kanu, in a statement by the IPOB media team and the publicity director, Comrade Emma Powerful, urged the United Nations to move against the right abuses of Nigerians are subjected to, as well as for United Nations to support an independent state of Biafra. He also positioned that Biafrans did not support the creation of Ruga and will not give any part of its land for Ruga initiative. If you guys remember, Ruga is what the Fulanis are trying to use to take your land free of charge. Can you imagine if an Igbo person dealing on spare parts in Sokoto, in Katsina, in Kebbi, Iyobe, Adamawa, Jimeta, Mubi, suddenly goes and say, please, state government, give us land free of charge so that we can do our businesses and make profit, and desecrate the land? What do you think will happen? They will not listen to you. They will tell you to go back to where you come from. That is on one side. Now imagine where they come in the name of Ruga and start saying that we should give them land. It's not that they will buy land though, but you should allocate land to them in order for them to invite their brothers and sisters from Mali, from Senegal, from Niger, from Chad to come and occupy your land, marry your women, and do whatever they do in those lands. This is absolutely nonsense. But we continue. The statement by Nnamdi Kanu said that he, Nnamdi Kanu, demanded urgent action against the numerous rights abuses inflicted daily upon Biafrans and the need to support the undeniable rights of Biafrans to their self-determination quest as enshrined in international laws and the laws of statute and the various UN conventions. The case of Ruga settlement by Stout was also raised in the August bodies meeting, as he was left in doubt that Biafrans will never allow Fulani settlement in Biafran land. There is no doubt. There are some states like Ebony State that have been romancing, and we hear that they've been romancing with the concept of Ruga because they want some money given to them. I think the Igbo people have given enough warning that they reject Ruga in toto. They reject Ruga by its name whatsoever. There are ranches in Igbo land, and Igbo people can actually do their own ranching. If you go to Umuchu in Anambra State, there are private ranches. If you go to Anyamalo, there are private ranches. If you go to Uturu, for instance, or Isukwato, we have large expanse of land that you can equally buy one for 100 or 150,000. You can buy 20 and convert it into a ranch. In a sensible society, isn't it worthy of note that what people do is to ranch and cultivate their farm? Take, for instance, the Netherlands. The Netherlands is less than 10% of Nigeria, both in population and in size. But what they produce through their own ranch, Nigeria will not produce them in 10 years. Yet it is a small country, a small tiny country in Europe. Here, we are only, while other nations are moving ahead, developing, Nigeria is only interested in ruga. Why can't we, the nation, be called zoo if only thing they discuss is about ruga and the animal? They only discuss about animal. They discuss about cow. You wake up, a president of a nation will tell you, in 2011, I had 150 cows. In 2015, I have 150 cows. In 2019, I have 150 cows. Then we want to know, does the president cow wear condom? Do they not die? Do they not multiply? There is nothing we hear. It's only cow. Yet the same people will be angry when they hear that this nation is called zoo. Where does cow and other wild animals stay if not zoo? The way they handle and the way they kill people, is it anything but zoo? It is zoo. But let us continue. Nnamdi Kanu continues, every issue concerning our people is now before the various arms and agencies of United Nations, he said. Our case will no longer be ignored. Every issue concerning our people, as mentioned by Kanu, ranges from the incessant killing of Biafrans in their land and extortion. And the extortion and killing of Biafrans, Biafran motorcyclists, Biafran keke drivers, Biafran commercial drivers. If you remember again, in Abia State, the Biafran youth were gathered by the Nigerian army that cannot even face Boko Haram. But they will have erection when it comes to Biafran youth. They will gather them, put them in gutters, in smelly and muddy waters, and let them lie there, and in order to humiliate them. What is their crime? Their crime is to say, we want a referendum to decide if we want to remain in this nation called Nigeria or we want to get out of it. That is the only definition the referendum has. Yet, the moment you ask that question, you become an enemy of state. Please, and the Njenje media will ask again, is it not an irony that a man marries a woman and maltreats the wife, and suddenly the wife says, my dear husband, enough is enough. Now, let us call our Omunna. And let them ask me if I want to remain with you as my husband because of your maltreatment. And I will tell them that I no longer am interested. I want to leave. And the husband will start stabbing, beating her, kicking her for demanding that either she be treated right or she will be allowed to go. That is what the referendum is. If you treat Biafrans right today, there is the likelihood that many people will not want to leave Nigeria. But in the absence of that, even if you treat them right now, the way things are going, the Biafrans are already saying we are no longer interested. We want to be a nation of our own. We want to be a nation of our own and decide our own destiny and our own fate. People thought the Biafrans were joking. Suddenly, Sowore before was writing against Nnamdi Kanu, but you see how life is. The same Nnamdi Kanu now is raising his case in the United Nations. Sowore before was saying one Nigeria. But now, as you can see, Sowore said revolution now. Okay, people come out, let us demand that this government respect and treat us right. In the middle of the night and in the dead of the night, the Nigerian government invaded the hotel where Sowore is and arrested him like a common criminal, took him to prison. For over 50 days now, Sowore has been in prison without coming to court. They say they are investigating. Part of their investigation is that he met Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And you tell me that that nation that behaves in that manner, and these security agencies behaving like mad people, that you won't call them mad people? What type of a nation behaves like a pig that eats its own children? How can you live in that? Now, let us continue on the letter that Nnamdi Kanu wrote to the United Nations. Nnamdi Kanu continue. Exploiting the rights of indigenous people to self-determination as provided by the United Nations Charter of 2007, Nnamdi Kanu, in his usual charismatic pose, has consciously pursued freedom for the oppressed people of Biafra. Kanu also asked the United Nations should order the immediate release and the command and direct Buhari to immediately release Omoyore Sowore and the leader of the Islamic movement in Nigeria, Sheikh Al-Zazaki, Ibrahim Al-Zazaki. Kanu also raised the issue of the continuous illegal detention of Omoyole Sowore, the relentless prosecution of the members of the Islamic movement in Nigeria led by Sheikh Al-Zazaki, that those are ongoing tragic ethnic cleansing. There are also ongoing ethnic cleansing and clashes going on in the Middle Belt. These are predominantly Christians, and their lands are being taken over and they are being invaded by the Fulani minorities in the core north. From every indication, there is palpable air of assurance that all the years of neglect of Biafra as a global issue requiring serious attention is now a thing of the past, Nnamdi Kanu added. You see, people, let us tell you, the things that are happening in Nigeria is unbelievable. We saw pictures emanating equally that Nnamdi Kanu, but this time around he didn't want to make a video or give video assurances. But there are pictures, and you can see the pictures here showing that Nnamdi Kanu was at the United Nations. These pictures are showing that he sat with the United Nations officials and he gave and he handed this letter over to them. Now, what Njanje Media is asking the United Nations is to please quick react on this letter. Quick react on this. Biafra must be free. The people of Biafra must get the right. They must receive the right to either live within themselves or decide how they will live. This mess called Nigeria is no longer working. Once more, this is Njanje Media channel. Subscribe to the channel for more updates.
You're on to your favorite station, Njanje Media TV. Please follow us on Facebook, YouTube.